Hey guys, quickly before the video starts, I want to tell you a little bit of the background for this video. I've been thinking about doing a video about the topic of raid PvP classes for a while, just never really got around to making it. So I figured why not try and have a drunk version of myself try and explain this. I only managed to get one take done that was coherent, as I drank a lot rather quickly, and it kind of screwed me over in the end. Let me know what you guys think about this type of video, and enjoy the video. Let's talk about fucking Skull Knight or Black. Let's talk about things. So, the first thing that is pretty useful is called Skull Knight. They're basically a fucking fat kid on the bouncy castle. Pulls everybody in. Keeps them in place. Abolisher. They're basically the fucking bully of PvP in general. They just keep one person from doing anything. Okay, healers. We've got Templar, Cleric, Caretaker, and Soothsayer. Templar is your, I guess, basic healer. They're pretty tanky. They're able to keep healing people. They don't have like the best, I guess, healing that you could possibly have, but they stay alive, so they can keep healing people. Clerics, they're pretty good for like raid healing. The only problem they really have is they die in like one or two hits. Caretakers, they're basically a tankier version of clerics, except they don't have the instant casts from Oromancy. Soothsayers, they're basically the guys that hide off on the side, and their job is to just consistently keep rezzing people. They basically have the same healing potential as Templar, but they're just extremely fucking squishy. Melees now. So we've got Dark Runner, Blood Reaver, and Executioners. Dark Runner is more or less the basic melee PvP. They've got a lot of CC removal, they've got a lot of damage, and then you've got Blood Reaver and Executioner, which are more or less, they're a little different in their own rules. Blood Reavers are more or less CC removal, but they still do damage, and then you've got Executioners who still provide the CC, the AoE CC that Blood Reaver provides and stuff like that, but they're not as good as removing their own crowd control. Okay, let's talk about range real quick. Range, it's basically, I kind of feel like it's like you do whatever the fuck you feel like in terms of what works. Of course, there's the ones that are the best, which are Bastion, Prime, Evil, and Stone Arrow. The passives that work for Mage are Spellsinger, Enigmatist, and Revenant. Spellsinger, glass cannon as fuck. They do a lot of damage, except the only thing is they don't have a lot of mobility, they don't have CC removal. They have Alarm Call, which isn't a hell of a lot, but they aren't very good in terms of 1 versus 1. Enigmatist is better in a 1 versus 1 scenario. However, they don't have as much damage as the Spellsingers do. They're extremely movable, but they don't have as much damage. Then if you were talking about Revenants are, they're like a mage version of CC. They kind of like keep people locked down in a very small area, and they'll keep them there, but the thing is they're relatively squishy, but at the same time they do a lot of damage. Okay, so I don't know, like classes I would kind of recommend from like tank or like Skull Knight. Healer, probably a Templar. Melee Dark Runner. Ranged, I would say probably a Bastion or Primeval. And then in terms of Mage, Enigmatist. Like they're all very versatile in what they can do. Like there's a lot of different things they can do.